Hello guys, I hope you're having a good day. Today Bitcoin finally breached the all-time high, so I'm really happy. And I would like to show you how I was trading it and also what I see for the potential upside targets and potential supports below us, because now we need to really prepare for the downside as well. Yeah, because the rise is such a steep rise, we can easily get pullback even after all-time high. Yeah, it's normal. It happened multiple times on Bitcoin. Okay, so first let's go to the Bybit chart. I want to show you, I actually prepared you, all of you, in the heroes group for the upside because we had many extension targets. So let's go to the Bybit and I will show you how I was trading it. What was very important for today's trading, of course, it's to mark all-time high major swing failure pattern. But I think, in my eyes, the last chance for you to participate from very good position for all-time highs was this market structure daily retest, which also coincided with a pretty close, very close golden zone there. Okay, that was your last chance to enter. I had position from lower and I was adding here as well. I had alert, because when you breach all-time high you have only two options. Yeah, you will go through it with amazing huge volume, or you can start making swing failure patterns. When we zoom in, this was also a possibility to go above stop loss, like take out stop losses of all the people, and then starting to go down, retest and down and down. Okay, so that was the possibility, but it never happened. Actually, we can see what happened, and it was very clear. We had a big candle, amazing volume, 200 million on 1 minute is perfect. I like it. And there was not even retest of the previous all-time high. Okay, so market was showing you big strength. Okay, and you could be, if you want to be aggressive, you can be adding to all-time high. If not, you actually had chance right now. Yeah, because if we zoom out, Bitcoin finally, it's this region, and it's very regional, but right now market is trying to defend very cute the bulls, so you can be adding here as well. But yeah, you could be adding it there as well, but you just need to take profit faster. So you can see the levels. I already have the levels. I will show you how I was finding them. It's not so hard, So we had resistance to weekly pivot here. You can see there was small reaction. You can measure the move. Yeah, very small reaction, but it's very risky just to short after all-time high, so I was actually waiting for higher. Okay, let's go. Those levels are actual fips, so ignore it. The first level, which was giving, which I was taking for the short, was this minus 0.5 target. Those targets are actually from bulls from 50k, 40k and 54k. I will show you on the charts, but here was very good absorption on Exocharts. So this trade was, you needed fast hands, but you had really good scalp trade. We could be, even if Bitcoin was breaching all-time highs, we can be easily scalping on the way down, on the way up. Yes, no problem. Now, so this trade played out. Then we had another scalp, which I took as well. It was the swing failure pattern of this high. We can see, and it was very close to weekly 3. Okay, so I had some level there as well to cover me, to protect me from for the stop loss as well. So very good bounce, very good pullback. But market was showing you strength, so you must take profit fast, yeah, because this should be your Fibonacci pull at the moment. You can see 0.5 is holding with its swing failure pattern of these lows, and we continue up. So take profit, of course, on 0.382 or 0.5, and this trade resulted also in a very nice profit, 0.86. Okay, very nice. This one we can delete now. So weekly, I consider this level, or like it gave us trade, so perfect. And then we had the major extension targets over here. This is the pretty strong 0.61. Look at the curve, a little head and shoulders. Very nice. We had reaction here. All this region was, like you can see already, 0.61 and 0.66. It is the golden zone. It is the profit target for the bulls. So they were tracking profit. I was seeing on the exchanges, the people are not aggressively selling, but they are taking and closing longs. So they were taking a lot of profit. But you could actually had a pretty good trade over here. Just stop above this high, you know. And if you want to be more safe, you of course wait for at least some kind of market structure change. Like here short and in the golden zone and 0.86. Okay. That's what we will be at least waiting for. And now the thing is starting. What is starting to happen on chart, you can clearly see, is a change of market structure on 1 minute chart. Look here. Yeah, so when you are here, you are seeing it's a change of market structure, so you can be looking more for shorts. And there was one thing which would help us as well. We'll show you. So look here, we again arrived to the golden zone. And golden zone, there was hard time to breach it, you know, really. So another short for you. With tight stop loss. And look here, overperformance to the downside. Okay, we continue down. So you had another short there, and now I want to show you what was very, very good for you to know. We need to go to sentiment template. Sentiment template. Let's have a look on one very important thing. So I like to watch first two lines, but the first line is always for me the most important because those are the biggest traders, you know, institutions and whales and so on. Look here. So as we jumped to the all-time high, true maximum for today, 67,190, 67,160. Their exposure is 61 million. And as we start to drop, look at the exposure. It's dropping. It's dropping to 7.4 million. So actually, for the whole session, they were building 61 million longs. At this point, they are neutral and at the market. Yeah, they are still trying to build some longs, but it is not going higher than previous 61 million. Look here, some longs here, and now from this point they are neutral. Okay, since this candle again, and now we see they are starting to build short positions. Yeah, this candle, for example, the big one, and now all rest of the market participants, we can see they are still longing. Yeah, look at the retail going heavily in. Yeah, like here was 8 million, now it's 9 million, 10 million, 11. Retail is still longing here, while they are absorbed by bigger traders building their shorts. Yeah, still negative. Yeah, look here, retail still longing, most of the market still longing. Yeah, the second biggest market participants are still starting to be cautious as well on this line as well. So look here, now they build a lot of shorts. Yeah, 125 million and plus, and we continue down. Yeah, so always at least few times, 2-3 times a day, watch sentiment template. Watch what are the biggest traders doing. They were building shorts in these positions while everybody were long. Look what happened. We continued falling down. So sentiment template, very, very useful today. And now, as we were topping out, okay, it was not certain we are topping out, but like this was the market structure I was seeing before, and I'm seeing, yeah, lower highs, lower high. This is the lower high, this is the lower low. So there is a chance we might just continue pullback because the rise was such a steep, you know, and we created a lot of single prints over here. Market loves to fill them, yeah, in time. First time they were support, but now if we lose this low and we continue down, we can fill single prints. Yeah, easy. So I actually gave the group, I was posting it in multiple channels. Those were my 3 setups I set to the group. If we do not form range up here, which is typical for Bitcoin after all-time high, and we get deeper pullback, here are 3 potential trades waiting for us. The one, making swing failure pattern of the range low and getting support from 0.382 and start of single prints. Because I expect that single prints, they will hold on the first touch. So let's go. Here is the setup. I will turn on now 1 minute charts, where I have this trading day setup, because planning is key, guys. Yeah, always you need to have a good plan, and then you can take nice trades. Never be in the moment and not prepared. So let's turn it on. Let's go a bit in. Here is the first trade I was giving to the group I was looking at. Okay, and now we will see how trading can be easy if you are prepared. Here is the swing failure pattern. Here are the single pins, the gray line, and 0.382 from major bit Fibonacci pull. And we can see we are clearly holding and bouncing and like rounding here. So this was after swing failure pattern, this was the first long, and you are never greedy. You must take profit. So from this measure point, we need to measure 0.50%. I was closing 60% after this. So I earned money for stop loss, which I now placed, as we were bouncing, I placed the position. And also I earned some extra money. So this is not losing trade. This is the trade in plus and stop loss hitting the profit. Like at the buying entrance. So that's fine. I forgot the music. Okay, now I will put. Cool, so the first trade worked out. Okay, it was not amazing, like you made much more, but you made money for stop loss and you made some profit. Second trade. The second trade was the 0.5 FIB with session VWAP and anchored VWAP. Let's go. We need to turn on session VWAP. Here is the trade, and also you needed the Exocharts for this trade because you had very heavy absorptions in this area. So we took it in the middle of the week. We took it, and this is the reaction you are looking for on the market. It is there was good volume here, and also very fast reaction to the upside. So you can, and also you place defined stop loss under. You can see how anchored VWAP held us. This was much better trade. You can measure. My entry was somewhere here, around 1%. Yeah, and I took profit after 0.5% for stop loss, and rest of the position I was closing at anchored VWAP from the overall rise. Because you see the clear reaction. So I took most of the profit here. Now I had just 30% of position with stop loss at the entry. It was hit, no problem. Winning trade for me. The most important trade happened just now, maybe a few hours ago, I think. Let's go. 2-3 hours ago. The third trade I was saying, it's retesting previous all-time high with golden zone underneath, middle of the channel and closing single prints. Yeah. The best case scenario would be big liquidation candle with long wick into volume support. Okay, that's what I said as a backup scenario. Yeah, because we usually know we are pushing here heavily with a big leverage. So many people FOMO. So how can market rid of them? Easy, nice big volume candle down. I will just add volume here. Okay. So what happened in this trade? We actually had double trading over here. Because that's what I said, yeah. We actually hit 0.66 exactly. Look here, and the bounce was 0.85%. I took 70% profit on this bounce, because we had absorptions here, but we also had absorptions here. Also, there was a lot of longs trapped from the above. I can show you right now, because sometimes it's hard to go in the history, but right now I can show you. What was market, like who was market going after? Yes, this one. So look at the aggressive longs here. 18, 40 million, 57, 60 million longs over here, and you know, market like when market started trapping them, it was the matter of time when we start to squeezing them. We can see all of them we squeezed, yeah. So that was the reason why we dropped the volume. That was the reason why we dropped the volume area as a main support, because we trapped so many longs. Look here, this one was also very tasty. Market got him as well, 42 million one. Look here, and he was. This is the textbook absorptions for you. They didn't let him move price at all. At most. So big squeeze happening into volume support, and now let's go back to the chart. So this trade was giving us winning trade, but then we have another chance, which I was mentioning as a backup scenario. Look here. Here we have market structure support, yeah, look here. All those highs, we had a lot of shorts over here, and they are now trapped. So this is market structure support. They will be trying to escape the market with a small loss. And here is the majority volume region. Volume support over here, it was not even touched, yeah. This is how you can go like this. Look at the perfect bounce from volume, yeah. So there is still nothing bearish on the chart yet, because the volume support was holding us. So all three trades I was giving to the group played out perfectly, yeah. So that was only 3 trades I was giving to the group. For now, I want to give groups like 2-3 daily setups I'm looking at every day, so you are prepared to see what I see. And it's not so hard. It took me 20 minutes to prepare all these potential trades, because we trade only with strong, high probability tools. So that's it, you know. So that's how I traded today, even during the Asia. And now let's look for a few more things. We should be really looking at clean chart. Clean chart, okay. So daily chart over here. This one I will also hide. The session view we will hide as well, because I want to show you potential for the downside. So when what we need to do, it's really simple step. Go to daily chart. We have really overextended push up, okay? And market was not building so much volume on the way up. It's easy to see right now. Okay, I'll just need to want to do it from the exact candle. So from these lows to here. Yes, from this to here. This is for me the major, I would say, swing support. Yeah, so this is the major swing support, and we have both strong levels here. It's starting from 48k to 46k. This region for me is really good region. If we ever get in the future a big pullback or some nice wick, This is the area where I'm keeping actually some limits from 48k I would say to 46. Very, very powerful region. You can make a lot of swing failure pattern also here, and to be amazing if we get it. And now what you need to do is also measure that's what you need to do. The whole rise, we need some nice volume levels. And the best case scenario for us, if we actually lose this top volume level, you can see we built some decent volume here, is this high volume node at 55,000. So I consider 55,000 very strong support for us. What you can do is just do this. So you are very well know, like you will know where is support for you. Let's do it more wider. Okay. What we also got there is the, let's go to weekly chart. So 55k, let's go to Bybit because I have levels prepared there. 55k. Also, this is a good area. Yeah, 58,000. This is for, I'm showing you more for like scalps. 57,500 is also a nice area. Plenty of levels here. And now at 55,000, that's what we've got. Just don't know if this monthly point of control is probably not valid. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's still valid. So yes, monthly point of control is still there. So those levels are valid because I was plotting them quite recently. Another POG here, local high volume node, that's what we know, and semi-naked daily. Yes, we have a good market structure daily there as well. What about Fibonacci? We should do like really major pull of Fibonacci. That's really great. 0.5 is below the zone. Now let's activate the dailies. Okay, semi-naked, yeah. It's looking great. I mean, this zone is looking great if we get a big pullback. You can see we have two semi-naked dailies here. This one gave us one trade, this one gave us one trade. So both of them have lot of power inside them to give another trade, because we know semi-naked dailies can. We have naked daily in front of it, another naked daily over here. It's looking very tasty. How about weeklies? We have also weekly here, perfect. What's the level? Oh, it's previous week open, okay, bottom. And monthly, any monthly there? No monthly there. Yeah, this one is also very important. Yeah guys, so just on this very simple setup, I think I will get more confluence there, but I will not overcomplicate right now. I will be finding more confluence there, like anchor VWAPs and session VWAPs and other VWAPs as well. But this zone for me is very important for if we get big pullback to get nice day trade long. Maybe it can be swing, but here is potential for day trade. Yes, I will keep this setup. And now let's have a look. So I gave you the potential day trade. For smaller trades I will be posting in the group as always. Now let's have a look to the upside, so you see how it works. So you have three main options, or I can say four main options how you can estimate where the Bitcoin tops out. Okay, and yeah, the three of them. The one of them is Fibonacci extensions. The second one is Fibonacci trend-based Fib extensions. The third one is Fibonacci expansion. I will not be showing it today. And also we can play with the geometry to measure the targets. And what we have is what we have is pitchforks, and also pitchforks, and what was the second one? The channel, of course. So, but I think extensions are much easier, and I will be looking just for main pulls for us. So for me, the two main pulls are from the corona low to the high Fibs. Let's do it precisely. This is very major pull, but it's fine, we can watch it. We can see the major players entered the market at 0.5 and close to golden zone. So their main target would be 95,000, but yeah, that's very that's very optimistic. So let's look for and of course the first target for them it's gonna be 79,000 on week, or it was gonna be less, but 79,000 is fine. And now let's have a look for this one. This one was pretty important. So from okay, this was our last correction to 30k, and we can see again the 0.5 was the main entry for the bulls. So their target was actually hit today. 1-to-1 extension from their entry is now hit from 0.5. That's why you can see the red candle. People are taking profit. There was a big push through 0.386, but you can also see how well we reacted at 0.32 minus. Yeah. Very good rejection, because that's usually people are more patient, like this is really first target, but this is second good, like this is first good target for them. So reactions expected, and now we can see we can actually expect reactions higher. And to get full 1-to-1, it's gonna be at 76,000. So that's some of the targets, and also we have the trend-based Fib extension now. Also, let's have a look for two of them. Again, Corona low. Okay. So that's the levels, and today we actually hit the first major target for this. Look here, beautifully rejecting 0.61. So the next one is 69,000. Then you can turn on 0.86 over here, somewhere here, and also the 1-to-1 for this major pull from Corona lows is close to 100k. Interesting, right? I think then the big bulls will be very happy if we hit that. So that's the very immediate pull. I mean, that's the very long-term pull. And now let's go for the more short-term, which I consider this one again. Just checking if it fits correctly. Great, so this is the more immediate pull. We can see market very closely to 1-to-1 target already for this head retracement. Here are some other levels. First one is coming at 68,072 then, and so on. So yeah, that's very interesting. So yeah, it's up to market what it will do. Just be cautious, because really we can get the really deep pullback if we start losing the levels. Right now our immediate support is at those two market structure dailies, which were, you know, we had good trades out of them. Look here, we had nice shorts in the group. Big short from here, from this daily, and much smaller short from this one. So this second daily is actually more important for me, and as it was resistance, now it should be support. That's our from previous all-time high. That's our last two dailies we had. So what can actually happen in the next few hours, or maybe 12 hours, if we continue down, is to take out all these people from this range, make swing failure pattern of this low, or actually go after this low as well and now stop at the daily. We will see. That's another levels I'm watching for. Alright. Also, I can show you, this is interesting. Since this rise, actually from since the 50k, the market is led by perpetual and futures markets since this moment. So in case of big pullback, all these leverage traders, they will be in heavy losses, and we can get a big candle down to liquidate all of them or stop them out. So you need to be aware of this. Even right now on the push up, leverage came with we have a high funding rate. So leverage came, and yeah, they are part of the market, you know. You just need to be aware that, who can lost and who can be damaged with move down. What is Bitcoin doing? Oh yeah, it's trying to trade above all-time high major swing value pattern. Yeah, I like to see that. For me, it's important to trade above this. If not, then we will have these two dailies we were discussing. So we have our main support, 55k. Just checking if I have something else, because I need to do charting. Also, order books were very helpful. You know, Tradinglite you should really have in your trading tools, as long as always as a TRDR too. Because if you look, today we filled some nice orders. Not here, but yeah, here was very nice fill. And market right now, I like to see orders where is my technical entry for my trade as well. So I'm really glad when traders want to took it same like me, and I like to see the order filled. Sometimes there is not enough power even to push into the order. So here was our trade of the volume support, and look here, they are here, yeah, 200 bitcoins ready. So you can take trade with better confidence if you see some bigger orders in front of your entry, and you have some nice absorptions here. That's what I like to see. Just want to check the liquidity to the downside. Yeah, it's taking time. Okay, so liquidity is pretty scattered because we had such a strong push up, so liquidity didn't make. We didn't build so much liquidity, but we can see this node is pretty full with liquidity. And we have the big one at 62,789, 400 million long. So yeah, you should mark this level. It's going to be important. So liquidity is scattered, but yeah, if market wants to continue down under this range to grab liquidity, it should be in this region where we have the market structure dailies. Yeah, so that's how you combine tools. I just showed you another confluence. Where is liquidity? So today's trading pretty easy. We need to really watch also, you know, how we are behaving on a daily and weekly time scale. Because for example, if we start engulfing this candle, this daily candle, it can be first signal we can have bigger pullback, yeah. And if we start losing the weekly, like we fully reverse the weekly, like this, and we go under this weekly open, then we lose the love of the candle, this will be again the more bearish signal. So you need to watch market, and market will give you signals to be cautious, you know, with longs, and start to think about shorts. And you will get time, you know, you don't care you missed 5% of the move or 10% of the move, you can enter later and with better confirmation. We will see, because we build not much volume on the rise up. On this rise up there is not much volume, but I want to see if previous area of the previous all-time high is gonna support us as well. So we can build nice volume here, for example. We don't need to go to 55k. Yeah. So that's it, you know, guys. I think your video will help you. And if you want to see more nice trades every day, join us at Bitcoin Heroes. You will learn how to trade with many useful tools. You will learn about Exocharts. This is the main trading template. It will make your life easier, and with scalping template as well, you will be, you will have edge over the market. And last thing we should know, we have a lot of naked point of controls building up since our push up. So we need to be aware. If we lose this range, for example, we have a lot of naked point of controls, and they can give nice scalp bounces as well. That's what is another advantage of Exocharts. It's calculating for you naked liquidity, which is usually the trap traders, and they want to get out, and they will give you nice bounce. So I wish you really good trading, guys, and see you in our group. Bye bye.